Using old scrap material to create new machinery, it's the ultimate in recycling and leads to interesting and practical inventions at Temso Engineering in Dar es Salaam.
These are the scrap materials. It is used materials, but still we are using the material to produce washer, like this one. If the big material, like this one, also we can produce big washers like this one also. We see the value because we get more money, or we say additional money, our profit out of it because the calculation of using the material is within the production of wheelbarrows. So after producing the wheelbarrow, we have already get our money back. But during we use this material, scrap material, to produce another goods, it means that we make a good profit or net profit out of it. So we make sure that there is no wastage in the steels. So the waste steel, we make the super profit out of the waste.
Raymond Tenga has an engineering background and has developed an eye for seeing new possibilities with old materials. Over the last few years, he has developed his own machinery for construction work.
This is a machine designed by myself. It is power press machine using the motor and the gearbox and the power thread. Firing people from the cars, all the cars. So you use the car differential components to assemble the machine like this. So we make sure that there is nothing to be scrapped. We can recycle the scrap materials to make another machine like this one.
Temso Engineering started as a warehouse for construction materials. Recently, the company started producing its own materials. Raymond Tenga bought a plot just outside Dar es Salaam where he is now producing his own bricks.
People are expanding, coming to this area. They want to build houses, they want to live. So that's why we find it's necessary to put the project in this area. I started producing bricks because I know that many Tanzanians want to build houses. Everybody must live in the house. It is a business that cannot be escaped. To make more and more bricks, we want to make almost 30,000 blocks ready-made for our customers.
The machinery that Temso Engineering uses is designed and built by Raymond Tenga himself.
I'm designing the machine myself because I've got the talent of designing the machine. This is interlock machine. It is the interlock machine for making sand blocks. It is so special because we are using the sand and a small amount or small portion of cement. So the blocks will be cheaper to allow normal Tanzanians to afford to buy the blocks. But it will cost very much to buy another machine while I can make machine. To make machine myself is cheaper than to buy machine to import machines.
Temso now produces and sells a variety of bricks for various markets.
And then this is how you join the blocks without using the motor. Straightforward.
Back to the workshop at Temso Engineering. This is where old materials are transformed into useful equipment. Now it's a very successful and profitable enterprise. But initially it was hard to get finance to expand the business.
The biggest problem is that the banks, the financial institutions themselves, do not understand what is happening on the ground field of SMEs. They need to get out of the office, try to understand what SMEs are doing, to have a better feel of what actually the potential that this SME holds.
What they want to know is how they want to see is a turnover in the account. But I hope if they come to the site to see the customers, what the customers bring, they'll be able to make judgment whether the customer is the potential customer or not.
It is not easy for them to get it from just the numbers at the very initial stage where these SMEs need to deposit and transact. But if they get themselves out of the office, try to understand, try to have what we call empath. They put themselves in the feet of the SMEs. They'll be able to understand what potential do these SMEs hold for them and for the nation as well. The potential of this company lies on its ability to make use of locally available raw materials. That's, in other words, it comes up with goods which are relatively cheaper and affordable to most of the farmers and the normal citizens of Tanzania. So, in other words, it's exploiting the potential that is within the country to ensure that it is transformed from just being scratches or PTA raw materials into something that can be used to produce and add value on it.
My dream is to develop the company to be a big company, manufacturing company, and also to build houses for our people. We are a contractor, so after attaining or being with the ability of producing these machines, we'll be able also to build the houses for our people. Also, we want to train our young boys and girls to be a technician, a good technicians. If you educate one person, I'm sure that you educate 2, 3, 4, 5 persons. The next will assist the nation as a whole.